Hello. Today I'm going to talk to you about the rise in mental health problem, particularly in the UK. Now, this subject is very close to my heart. My view on this particular issue is that the media are to blame. This is because they suffocate us daily with their subliminal messages, ordering us to be stronger, richer, prettier, healthier, sexier, and nicer all round. Surely that in itself is enough to drive anyone insane. And it's half the problem. The media constantly make us feel as though we aren't good enough. And the thing is, it's all on a superficial level. People can be rich and famous and they end up committing suicide. You've only got to look at people like Kurt Cobain, who was an absolute genius, but he had drug problems and, well, there's a bit of taboo about that subject, but in the end he's dead, isn't he? So you don't, fame does not buy happiness, and I think that just demonstrates it. And then there's other examples, such as Heath Ledger. I mean, look what happened to him. He was such a talented actor, and now he's not here. And then, quite a while back, Marilyn Monroe. She was beautiful, she was sexy, but she died way before the time she should have, because of a drugs overdose. Do you see the point I'm trying to make here? And then, yet, people can have absolutely nothing and still smile about that. In my view, the reason for this, I feel, is the enormous pressure on celebs to be perfect. These days, the focus isn't even on their actual talent anymore. It's just on what designer they're wearing or what drug they're taking, which is ridiculous. I just don't see the sense in that at all. It's too much. I believe that those with less are actually more happy because they don't have to rely on material wealth for happiness. They rely on the joy of spending time with others, and they're able to focus on who they are rather than what they are and what they're constantly ordered to be. I really, really do feel the media are to blame for a lot of society's problems. Daily, we are bombarded with images of stick-thin supermodels, and we're told that this is glamorous. I mean, it's madness. We then wonder why there is a rise in anorexia and eating disorders in general. It's insane. It is actually insane. Then, this brings me on to my next little subject here. Fast food. Now, it's advertised featuring gorgeous, skinny people. Then the government wonder why obesity is so out of control. It's no wonder people are so confused. These days, with the media telling them they should be sticks one moment, the next moment to ram a hamburger in their mouths. There's really no sense in it. Can you see any sense in that? Because I certainly don't. I also, this is just me, but I have this theory that the government used the term depression as a form of control, almost. They publicise this rapidly growing epidemic of mental illnesses, and they list the signs. You know, you can even type in your symptoms on the internet and it will diagnose you with a certain disorder. I've done it, and I was shocked at the result of that. I'm apparently very insane, which I don't think I am, but, you know, the internet said so. They know full well we're all paranoid. Everyone's paranoid about everything. Do you know what I mean? And so we're going to be thinking, well, hang on, I felt a bit down today. I'm feeling people are talking about me. I must be going mental. And it's almost as if the government want you to think this. I don't want to sound too mad, sorry, I keep saying that because I shouldn't say that because my topic is on mental illness. But I don't want to sound like too extreme. But just think about it. There's an element of sense in what I'm saying here. I'm not one of these people who are trying to overthrow the government, because that's just ridiculous. I wouldn't want to put that on myself. But I'm just getting you to perhaps think about the causes of these problems and why they're getting so out of hand. I guess that's it, I guess that's all I've got to say on the matter. But I must add that this doesn't mean I don't believe there is such a thing as actual mental health issues, because I've seen it with my own eyes, and it's terrifying and it's real, but I just think the whole thing has got blown out of proportion. And I think by raising so much awareness on this issue, it has actually caused it to get worse. It's like any sort of thing that's on the media that's all hyped up. The problem could have been there for ages, but because it's got so much media attention on it, it seems so much worse than it has been. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's the point I'm trying to make in this video. So yeah, I just want you to sort of comment on the things that I've said, give me your views on them, and let's chat about it. Bye.